Welcome to Hoss and Feffer Garage. This time on the adventures of the OG73, we investigate some noises coming from the front end. And you never know what might happen. Yes. Look at that pile of yummy. So we started hearing some noise coming from the front end of OG73. The technical term would be rrr, 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 rrr. So we're going to take a look at it and see what we find. Some of the tires could be contributing to it. The ball joints on the driver's side were bad. The tires doesn't look like they've been rotated. 3 of them are of one type. One of them is of a different type. So there's not a good tire on the truck, not real consistent, scalloping and everything. So that could contribute to it, but it sounds a little more bearing than tire. So we'll take a look at it and see what we find. So this is our Dana 50. They put these on the front of four-wheel drive Super Duties for a little while, eventually going to the Dana 60, which is what I have on my 2015. Although they look a lot alike on the outside, the internals of the Dana 50, the axles, the differential, are not as beefy as the Dana 60, and from what I understand are not upgradable from a Dana 50 to a Dana 60. The housing is different enough that it's just not possible. So not really worried about that. Maybe someday we'll upgrade to a Dana 60. We don't really do a whole lot of hardcore off-roading with this, so we're just going to fix what we have and roll with it. As far as the noise goes, the potential culprits could be bad hub bearing. Also, we have some tread issues here. We have some scalloping on the tires. Could be part of it, a combination of the two. I have rotated the tires, but there really isn't a good tread pattern on any of the tires on this truck. So we're just going to focus on the hub bearing. We're also, while we're here, we're also going to recheck our ball joints, our linkage, track bar, things of that nature. We also obviously have some leaks here. We're going to investigate, see what we can do about that. The steering stabilizer has also seen better days, obviously. Not too concerned about that. Maybe we'll change that if we find one cheap enough. The steering gearbox on these trucks are known to develop a lot of slop. This truck has almost 260,000 miles. There's definitely some slop in the steering on that. Not really concerned about that. I'm still able to keep it between the ditches. So we're not going to focus on that too much today. We're going to focus on our hub and our ball joints and linkage and things like that. So let's get to it. So I got the wheel off, went ahead and removed the brake pads. That way the hub can freewheel. You guys can definitely, I think you can probably hear those bearings in there. Sounds like a few of them in there causing a ruckus. We're going to get those troublemakers out of there, get us a new hub, go ahead and replace both hubs. And the seal, you can see that seal is pretty much lost all of its sealification properties, so we're going to get that swapped out, get us a new one in there. The ball joints and linkage, track bar, everything seems tight. Don't see any issues there. We'll go ahead and get these hubs coming and get those swapped out. little bit of an update. So we've got our hub off. Got it right there. And we've also got our axle out. That was a good time right there, prying that out of there. But we got it out, and now we're gonna get to our seals and see if we can get everything put back together. I'm gonna try to show you guys some of the grease and dirt and grime and funkiness that has accumulated. I've already cleaned some of it off, but quite a bit. We're gonna get that cleaned up. Yes, look at that pile of yummy. Alright, so now we've got the axle shaft, we've got the seals. The old dust seal came off pretty easy. It wasn't even really on there. Now we gotta get the hub seal off. Alright, we got our hub seal on. I struggled a little bit with it. I was trying to do it without the special tool. There's a reason why they make special tools, because they're special for special people like me that need them. So got the tool, got it on there, made it a whole lot easier. Now we're just gonna do the dust seal on the other side and see if we can get it back in the truck. Did you see that? Did you see what I just did? It was right. Then it wasn't. Perfect. So, as I said, I got the hub on. We was ready to go. The brake shield was on backwards. Not a pleasant feeling. Luckily, the music will drown out some of the expletives that were flying around, but we got everything pulled right off, and got everything swapped around and back on. It actually didn't take all that long, but a little frustrating, and yeah. Just got back from a test drive with the OG 7.3. Everything sounds a whole lot better. There's still a noise coming from somewhere. Have to narrow that down. Did check the driver's side hub. I didn't hear anything, so we'll keep looking. But it went well. Like I said, it sounds a whole lot better, and nothing fell off, and we made it back. So that's it for this episode of Hoss and Feffer Garage. It was eventful. I had some drama, some excitement. So if watching folks struggle mechanically and installing things on backwards are the things that you enjoy watching, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.